In Luke 9, verse 5, Jesus is about to send his disciples off into the world, and he's giving them some advice. He tells them, "And wherever they do not receive you, when you leave that town, shake the dust off your feet as a testimony against them." Now, notice that Messiah doesn't tell us that if people don't receive the message to yell it louder, berate them, insult them, or make it a point to speak to them over and over and over until they relent. No, his response is one of quiet assurance. Shake the dust off your sandals and move on. Now, often we act as if we think it's our job to convince someone who's closed their ears to the truth to open them again. But there is such a fine line between seeking what is right and just wanting others to see that we're right in a matter. Now, I find that when we don't get defensive, when we're able to be kind and listen without feeling the need to prove someone wrong, when we accept that someone may not agree with us with a quiet confidence and still treat them with kindness regardless, that is a far greater testimony to our Father's truth. There are 3 things we need to realize here. Number 1, only Yahweh can bring someone around. Number 2, we all have free will, and some use that to reject his truth, either indefinitely or until they're ready. And number 3, Yahweh's truth is always truth. It does not rely on our defense of it to be so. We must remain aware that we rely on his grace, but as quick as we are to expect it from him, we need to be just as quick to give it to others. Remember, we can't know where anyone is on their walk. They could be a freshly planted seed, a newly surfaced sprout, or a tree about to bear fruit. Only the Father knows what stage they're in. Now, many people don't realize that Galatians 5 gives us 2 kinds of fruit, fruits of the flesh and fruits of the Spirit. The fruits of the flesh are hostility, jealousy, strife, anger, rivalries, dissensions, and division. The fruits of the Spirit are love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. The world, and sometimes our own heart, would lead us to treat others in line with the fruits of the flesh, and to succumb to that is to risk poisoning the work of our Father. But whenever we make it a point to treat others in a manner in line with the fruits of the Spirit, we are sure to leave them better than when we found them. Until next time, I love y'all. Bye-bye.